Hi guys, welcome to Cynicary. The days of slushy facial and Sue Sylvester are officially over. Glee has left the tormenting halls of McKinley for the crowded streets of New York City. Rachel and Kurt have now been joined by Blaine, Artie, Sam and Mercedes. In last night's episode, New York, the recent high school graduates try to settle into the life of Big Apple while Rachel enjoys the perks of being a Broadway star. A few months after the end of Glee Club, New Directions alumni are adjusting to their lives in New York City. Blaine and Sam have moved in with Kurt, while Artie experiences difficulties navigating mean streets of Manhattan. Also, Rachel gets accustomed to being a Broadway star, and Mercedes starts working on her album. The producers of Funny Girl have given Rachel access to 24/7 car service. Lucky her, now she doesn't have to put up with the crowded streets or brutal subway system. But just when Rachel's diva attitude starts getting out of line, Artie reminds her that walking on the streets of New York City is what makes New Yorkers real New Yorkers. Kurt and Blaine are finally living together as fiancés, and they do everything together: sleep, eat, attend school and even have similar classes. Plus, they share the same friends. It's not long before Kurt begins feeling overwhelmed. And while some of you may think Elliot wants to steal Kurt away from Blaine, you're wrong. Elliot is actually a really good friend, and thanks to his solid advice, both Kurt and Blaine see that they just need a little space. And that's okay. With Kurt's blessing, Blaine decides to move out on his own so that he can find himself in the city. These two love each other so much, and it's obvious they're not just fighting for our entertainment. Artie is having a hard time adjusting to life in New York City because of his wheelchair. The city is crowded and everyone is always in a rush, so it's hard for him to keep up. At one point, he even gets mugged in the subway. Eventually, he faces his fears and gives the city another shot. Though the new setting of Glee is exciting and bright, it's strange seeing everyone come together so easily. For one, why hasn't Artie made any friends if he's in film school? And when did Mercedes decide to move to New York? It seems like everyone is getting along great, but if these kids are new in the city, shouldn't there be new characters too? Last night's transition episode was solid. We got to see the McKinley kids settle into their new lives, and now we know Kurt and Blaine will experience things on their own. It's a bit strange seeing everyone come together without any problems. Perhaps things will change once Santana arrives. This is all we have for now. Do tell us what you feel by leaving your comments below. But before you leave, don't forget to subscribe to Cynicary for all the latest short films, celebrity gossips and movie reviews.